and figuring out what makes current parks successful.
So we're going to be looking at our design guidelines and updating those. So those include things like the surface material in the park. So for instance, this park has a pea gravel, but there are other surface materials out there. So we're looking at what standards we use for those, also what kinds of amenities we have in the park. That could include things like bag dispensers, benches, shade, water fountains, and other features.
What needs to stay the same are the volunteers, because they bring the whole community aspect into this.
Well, the updated dog park master plan will be made public by the end of the year. I know you take Wally to some of those, right?
I do a lot. One thing I would love to see, I don't know if other people believe this or not, more grass at dog parks. They have a lot of gravel, like the pea gravel like she was talking about there, and I'm sure it's easier to clean up and to take care of, but it's always nice to not have to clean them so much and get that gravel everywhere, get it in your shoes and all that. But the parks here are great.
Maybe they're listening to you right now. All right, also coming up tonight, a local teacher going viral for the very unusual way he sends his class home.
Still ahead tonight, we found out firsthand how this quirk varies from person to person.
And a popular Lakewood restaurant closing its doors for good. How long you have left to check it out and why they are closing up.
There's a story that'll put a smile on your face. A Northern Colorado teacher is getting national attention for this, the unique way that he dismisses his class every day.
Yeah, they say you can tell a lot about a person from their handshake, and you can see he has a lot to say. As Channel 2's Evan Krugel shows us, this teacher is putting that theory to the test.
In the tiny town of LaSalle, Colorado.
You're going to jot down your thoughts on your whiteboard.
The fifth graders at Pete Mirich Elementary can't wait for the final bell.
Jot something down.
Not because it's Friday afternoon.
Good.
But because at the end of every school day,
6, 8, 10, 12.
They get to do this.
Have a good weekend. Good job.
There's Shelby the surfer and Gabe the math whiz.
8 times 9. Nice job.
Every handshake customized by the kids.
Have a good weekend. Good job. We do it on the way in every morning and on the way out every afternoon.
Mr. Cohoon started the handshakes on the first day of school, a way to get to know his students and make sure they head home with a smile.
I've always taken pride in being a friend to students.
Another teacher recorded it and posted it online. The rest is history. That video has since been seen by hundreds of thousands of people. Quite the surprise here in LaSalle, where viral sensations are not the norm.
I thought it was pretty crazy. It just kept growing, and it happened so fast.
Principal Mike Andrews says teachers from across the country have been calling to offer their praise.
It's been a whirlwind, but it's been a real fun experience.
Cohoon says it's a tradition he'll likely continue, considering he already has second graders getting their handshakes ready.
A lot of people have been commenting on the kids smiling, and that looks like a happy place for these kids to go, and that's exactly what we're here for, is just to provide that for these students.
After all, if you can learn a lot about a person from their handshake, maybe you can learn even more by creating your own. In LaSalle, Evan Krugel, Channel 2 News.
First of all, he has a really good memory to be able to remember that. I guess doing it every day builds repetition, but it's awesome. Whatever keeps children engaged in school, even something as simple as a handshake, it works. Makes them care about class.
Awesome. And Jessica was saying if she had an individualized handshake for the end of class,
I'd make it rain.
Make it rain.
Come on, I'm a meteorologist. I'd make it rain.
Super cute. Well, we haven't seen any rain around here in a while.
No, but we do have a rain-snow mix in the forecast. We just have to wait a few days for that, but hey, it arrives just in time for the holiday. I'll get to that in just a second, but tonight we've been dealing with a lot of wind, especially on our northeastern plains. It's all thanks to this storm system and this cold front sitting just off to our north. It is bringing rainfall to parts of Nebraska, but this front, it's going to make its way in tonight, and those winds finally calming down by early tomorrow. Now, winds pretty strong right now from Fort Morgan over into Greeley, Estes Park, up into Cheyenne, Akron into Julesburg. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Earlier this afternoon, some gusts were up to 45 miles an hour. Now, I want to break down your timing here on Futurecast and pinpoint exactly when these are going to calm down. 27-mile-an-hour gusts in Briggsdale by 8 o'clock tonight, and you can see how these calm down pretty quickly after about 9, 10 o'clock tonight. This is 11 11:30 here in your Futurecast. Still breezy in some areas. And then by tomorrow, we're going to see those winds pick up again out towards Lyman and into the high country, but not nearly as strong as where they were today. Some gusts in the high country tomorrow up to 25 miles an hour. Now, those winds certainly, though, did bring us some mild temperatures today. 73 degrees in Denver, well above average. Our average high this time of year, 61 degrees. Now, tomorrow, thanks to that cold front, we're going to cool it down a few degrees, but we are going to be seeing temperatures still pretty far above average. Right now, 65 degrees in Denver, a gorgeous Saturday evening. A lot of people celebrating Halloween tonight, looking much better than actual Halloween tonight. 48 degrees in Kremling right now. Lyman sitting at 53 and Sterling right now at a comfortable 59 degrees. Now, just a reminder that you can download the Pinpoint Weather app and have our hour-by-hour forecast right at your fingertips. Now, for tonight, we are going to keep those skies clear, as you can see here. Temperatures dropping into those 50s by 9 o'clock this evening. And as we head towards tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock as you wake up, right around 46 degrees. And we're going to stay into those 40s through 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Pinpointing those low temperatures for you across the state tomorrow. We start off our Sunday at 42 degrees in Denver. We'll see 44 down towards Lamar. The 30s in the high country, a little bit chilly towards Gunnison at that freezing mark, and 47 in Gunnison. High temperatures tomorrow, again cooling down only a few degrees from today. 41 the high in Denver, 70, or should I say 71, not 41, 71 in Akron, 61 up in Dillon, and 67 towards Grand Junction. Now on your Futurecast, we do wake up with a little bit of cloud cover. One of those mountain wave clouds settles right over the Front Range and the Continental Divide. It gets on out of here by tomorrow afternoon, but we could see some more clouds settle in by 11 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now for the next several days, we keep it mild into Monday, 75 degrees, nice and warm with sunshine. And then into Tuesday, that's when our next storm system arrives. Rain is going to start late in the day, temperatures only reaching 50. And then we do have a pinpoint weather alert day in store for your Wednesday. Again, that's Halloween. We are expecting cool temperatures down to 45. A rain snow mix possible, especially in the morning. So your Wednesday morning commute could be impacted. We could see some lingering rain snow showers on Thursday, dry it out into Friday with more rain and warmer temperatures by Saturday. So a little bit more on that pinpoint weather alert we are expecting on Wednesday. The timing is late Tuesday through Thursday. Again, roads could be slick Wednesday and Thursday. So just a heads up for your commutes. It is going to be very cold for that trick-or-treating time. You will want to bundle the kids up, and accumulation is possible. It is still pretty far out, so we're still working to pinpoint down those totals for you, but we will have those, of course, coming up in the next few days. Back to you guys.
Jess, you are killing me with that Halloween forecast. Me and every other parent in this area with little guys.
But at least you know days ahead of time that it's going to be a pinpoint weather alert day, so you can prepare for it.
Well, you know, you spend all this time working on these costumes, and then they have to put the coats over, and, you know, it's just... Oh, well, it's what it is. You never know what you're going to get.
Colorado for you.
Yeah.
All right, still ahead, a dirty mop, dead roaches, and grease on the walls.
The inspector found rodent droppings, found roaches. So we just want to know what you've done to correct the problems that the inspector found.
Still to come, we are taking a look at restaurant health inspections to see if you need to shift your weekend plan to this week's restaurant report card.
Track interactive radar. Get an hour-by-hour forecast and see a 10-day outlook anytime, anywhere. Download the Pinpoint Weather app today. It's free for iPhone and Android. Just search KWGN in the App Store or Google Play.